Hey, this is Crypto Jimbo. Yes, you heard that right. It is Crypto Jimbo. Talking about crypto for a minute. I want to talk about what I think could be a really great opportunity for you, and that is through Foxify Funded, is what I want to talk about here today. First question, did Foxify pay me for this video? The answer is no. I just think this is a good opportunity for my audience. I do have a referral link, but honestly, not even sure what that does. Comment question of the day. I want to ask you, answer down below, have you tried crypto trading before? That's question number one. Question number two, have you tried prop firms before? Do you know what a prop firm is? Answer down below. I just want to see from the community. So when you think of trading is all about buying and selling, using your capital to buy, there's commodities markets, there's the stock market, there's Forex markets, there's the crypto market. But all trading requires you to have capital to buy at certain prices and then sell when the price goes up. That's really the idea behind trading. Take capital, buy low, sell high. Now, the ideal scenario is that you are a good trader who has a lot of your own capital. Okay, that's the best situation. But that's pretty rare. Usually there's good traders, but they don't have a lot of money. And then there's people with a lot of money, but they're not good traders. So to help fix this problem, in the Forex markets, a lot of brokerages came up with what's called a prop firm. How a prop firm generally works is you pay some money to take a test to show that, hey, I'm a good trader. And then if you prove that you're a good trader over a certain period of time, that brokerage will give you capital to trade with, and then they take a big portion of the profits. And the idea behind it is it's a win-win-win, really, because you win as a trader because you get extra capital that you can trade with. The brokerage wins because their capital is being traded for high percentages, and then the brokerage actually gets a second win, which is they get all the fees from the trades. And prop firms have been, they're a good idea in theory, but as with a lot of things, when it comes to the real world, how do these prop firms actually play out? It's not really been a good thing. The problem that we've seen in traditional prop firms is really just greed, but they charge you to take these, maybe $1,000 to take these challenges, and then that $1,000 actually becomes the prop firm's business. So they aren't interested in actually giving money to anyone to have them trade. They're not actually interested in anyone making money. They're just taking the $1,000 for you to become a trader, and they're using that as their profit margin. So, and I've seen prop firms be sneaky about this in a lot of ways. If you're in any space long enough, you really start to find how the scams in that space work. But what prop firms usually do is they find a way to get out of actually paying the money. So people pay them $1,000 to take this challenge or this test to prove you're a good trader. People pass the challenge, but then the broker comes up with some reason that they're not able to fund the trader the way that they said they would. So now they have the $1,000 that the trader spent, and they don't have to give up anything for it. That's the scam, the business model that a lot of these prop firms have taken. And the way they do this in a few different ways. First off, if you have a day where you're down, a lot of times they'll say, oh, you lost your privileges for being a trader. Even though you paid the $1,000, you passed the challenge, you had a rough day last week, which all traders do. And so your account's canceled, but we're keeping your challenge fee. A lot of times they claim, and it's hard to tell how much of this is legitimate, how much of it is just scammy, but they say, oh, we're running into regulatory issues. We can't pay you what we said we were going to pay you because the US has shut this or that down. You say, oh, well, that's fine. Can I just get my $1,200 back for my challenge? Well, no, that's locked. You signed something saying that it was non-refundable, and they use regulation as a way just to get out of paying. In my opinion, it's just a way to scam people. And then I've seen this a lot, which this is probably the worst of them all, is they never even intended to give any capital. They don't even have capital to give. Their whole business model is just people paying for these challenge fees, and there's not really any prop firm actually even there. So in my opinion, prop firms in the Forex market are a scam, and you should not get into them. That's my opinion, not financial advice. Again, everything I say is just my opinion. What do I know? I'm a guy on YouTube. People need to think for a minute too. If we as YouTubers were experts, we wouldn't be on YouTube, okay? That's another time. I'll make another video about that. Leave a comment down below if you want a video about that. So prop firms are bad. Okay, and if you're a prop firm lover, let me know in the comments. Feel free to disagree with me. I actually would love to hear, does anybody have good prop firm stories? I've actually never heard a good prop firm story. So prop firms are bad. So what are we talking about here today? Well, Foxify, who I've done many videos with Danny, the CEO of Foxify, and they have launched a perpetual trading platform. So you can trade futures on Bitcoin. You can bet on the price going up, the price going down. And they have a new feature that's called Funded. And in my opinion, what Foxify is setting out to be, what Foxify Funded is setting out to be is a crypto prop firm that actually works. And it does this through blockchain technology. So again, how it works is to qualify, you start with $400. And in 7 days, you have to be active for 5 days and make a minimum of 8 trades. And then on that $400, if you trade with it, you get 100% of the profit. So you don't have to share anything with Foxify. If you're able to get 115% return, so you're able to turn that 400, what's 15% of 400? Should be able to do that math in my head, but I just didn't want to. It's a Friday that I'm recording this. But 15% on $400 is $60. So if you're able to make 60 extra dollars, so you're able to turn your 400 into 460 in 7 days with a minimum of 8 trades, so you can't just do it all in one, 50-50 trade where you get lucky, then they will give you $2,000. So you prove with $400, hey, I'm a good trader, I can make money off of this. And then they say, okay, here's $2,000. Go trade with this. And then with the $2,000, you have 15 days. You have to make 16 trades, and you need to get at least a 25% return in those 15 days. Now, they gave you the $1,600 extra to trade with here. And so you get to keep 80% of your profit, and they take 20% of the profit. So that's how Foxify makes their money from this. And then again, if you can pass, you get that 25%, then you're able to get promoted where they give you $5,000, and then you can trade with that. And you need to get at least 15% to stay in this silver tier, or else they bump you back down to, you lose that extra money they gave you, and you're back down to just the $400 tier. And the same way, you can get promoted up to gold, where they give you $5,000. You can get promoted up to platinum, where you get $10,000. So if you're a good trader, you can take your $400, trade with it, and eventually you'll get $10,000 that you can use for your trading. And $10,000 is a good amount to trade with. I think this is a really cool program that Foxify is doing here. Again, it's a win-win. I love that it's on the blockchain, so there's full transparency. You can see exactly where your money goes. You don't have to pay up front for a challenge or something like that. There's no costs. You just start your trading. There's no KYC, and there's instant withdrawals. Again, that's something that the blockchain provides. A smart contract allows that after you get your returns from your trading, you're able to just click a button and it's instantly in your wallet. You don't have to wait for this firm to pay out the way we see in the Forex markets. So it can't be a scam in the way that these prop firms in traditional markets are. So this could be a wonderful opportunity to you if you're a trader or you're wanting to get into trading. Now, trading is risky. When you trade, you can make money. You also can lose money. Okay, I don't know if you realize that about trading. If you buy Bitcoin and the price goes down and you sell when the price is lower than when you bought it, you will lose money in the trade. Okay, let me know in the comments if that makes sense. Hit like if that makes sense. People tell me I don't talk about the risks of things. So I just want to make very clear, you could lose money if you are a bad trader. But if you're a good trader or you want to learn how to trade, find a program. You could use, Michael Kaufman. I've done a lot with him. He focuses on Forex trading, but a lot of the principles could apply in crypto as well. There's a lot of different ways that you could learn trading. And this isn't passive income. Obviously, you have to be the one on there trading. But in some ways, I like that because, anytime you're getting into a money-making opportunity, you want to be very clear about who's doing the work to make the funds come in. Where does the revenue come from? And so with Foxify Funded, it's very clear. It's very obvious what they're doing. So I think it could be a very unique, very cool opportunity for you. And if nothing else, if you watch this video, now you know what prop firms are. So I'll leave a link for you to, this is live right now. I'll leave a link to my full interview I did with Danny. He walks through it a little bit more in-depthly. You can read the docs. I'll leave a link to those as well. Really cool opportunity in the crypto space. So, excited to let Crypto Jimbo come out and shine. But appreciate all you guys. God bless you all. We'll talk to you later.